Hello everyone, welcome to a new weekly forecast on gold. We're going into the new month of September, so there will be new volume being added at the start of the month and all through the week, especially as we have non-farm payroll this week to end the week. If you're new, links are all in the video description, VIP service, free Telegram channel where you get a midweek update, and my personal link if you want to ask me any questions. Now, last week we was expecting this big bullish move towards the upside, using this as your breaker. Got a nice retest of that, and you saw bullish support all the way from then onwards. So we got a nice big bullish move towards the upside, targeting those previous highs that we mentioned last week in the weekly forecast, which are on the daily time frame, and they're just previous highs. And that was all spanning from this middle of the consolidation area here, which is a manipulation area on the 4 hour and the daily time frame, running all the way along there. And you can see we've got strong manipulation on the daily time frame here at the end of that consolidation. So this was a nice clear big bullish move towards the upside. So over the next few weeks we can expect a continuation towards the upside to target a new all-time high. But we are focusing on this week. So what can we expect this week? Well, for that, we can start on the daily. There's not really much to go on the daily time frame. You can see we've got a manipulation area running along there. So I think this week, at the start of the week, it'll be a simple retracement followed by a continuation up heading towards the end of the week. Especially as we have US holiday on Monday, Labor Day. So don't expect much volume on that day. It'll be a simple downwards retracement in my opinion. And then going through the next few days, you have some minor news events like jobless claims and PMI. Then we have the big non-farm payroll where most of the volume will be on Friday. But we like to get into position before that time comes. So let's just go down to the 4 hour because there's not really much to look at on the daily. So all we are looking for is a retracement to a key area. So let's just grab this grey area. These are our bullish support areas which show manipulation areas. So this obviously would be your first area of retest. You've got a 4 hour manipulation candle here. You've got consolidation and it's retesting the previous high. So it's also following support and resistance. Let's get rid of that because that has gone. Now the next area you would have, let's just use that, would be this is the next strong area. So you can see this was retesting the breaker. You've got a consolidation before and you've also got a retest after. So this is a strong buy area and it's taking price out of that middle consolidation area which is down here. So that's the impulse move, and then they consolidate to build up pressure, and that is the release of pressure. So all you're looking for this week is the retracement to either this one, or we come all the way down and collect some liquidity and come down to this one, and that's when we get the continuation towards the upside to target a new all-time high. And I'm seeing that because of what's on the calendar this week and the timing. I think at the start of the week we have time for a retracement, and the traders coming back to charts after a nice summer holiday will want to get into the move, so they will retrace price to collect liquidity, give them a nice cheap price to buy at, and then we can continue on the bullish trend which is targeting a new all-time high. What perfect scenario. You go on holiday for the summer holidays, enjoy yourself, come back to the chart, and then you send price back down to give you a nice cheap price to buy at, and then you're in the market, you're in the move, you haven't really missed anything. And that's kind of how it works. During summer holidays they create liquidity, and that liquidity is normally collected at the start of the new month when everything starts to get in motion again. So the liquidity is left behind as a target for price at the start of the month, and then we can get that continuation to follow the overall trend. So I'm going to leave it there, nice and short. I don't really need to go over much. This will be the lowest I would expect price to go, but I don't see price coming back down to that because we've got this strong bit of manipulation area here. So ideally, this will be the quick retracement, this will be the nice big retracement, and this will be the absolute deepest retracement I would see happening over the next few weeks. Take care, have a good day. Oh, and on this bullish move, I've taken most profit of the buy. I think I've got a tiny percentage left on the run, and that is because price has cleared most of these previous highs now. So I feel like we need a retracement to build up some liquidity to carry on the move, and especially as we got this week, I feel like the timing is correct too. So a nice retracement followed by a continuation this week would make perfect sense. Mention me if you've got any questions, links in the video description.